We had seen yesterday sharp sinks in gold and silver. Both had seen a high and then a sharp drop. As I told you that below 1710 gold might see a break down there. 1695 is the level. Precisely it is now trading at 1697, though it has already seen 1692.5 earlier. Likewise, silver has come back to the support at 1780. Now what is going to happen today? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Before I come up with my next analysis for gold before the US cash session today itself, do like, share, subscribe and comment. Missing on to subscribe is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. And let's start the day first. We look into gold followed with silver. Now these are the hourly charts for gold and you can see it has seen a good drop. The bottom of the Bollinger Bands at around 1692.93 has given it a support, trying to bounce back from here. Only reversal consideration again is above 1705 and then beyond that 1710, 15, 20 levels will come into picture. Till the time it trades below 1705, I will not recommend you to take any position. This is also very clear because see, this is the 1700 levels. It has seen 1700, tried to bounce back, but then a sharp drop followed, so indicating there is still little bearishness. The directional movement is bearish. The stochastic is back into comfortable zones. The MACD is still bearish on the hourly charts. It may start to converge as it has seen the oversold levels. Possibility of a bounce back exists. RSI looking upwards, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts, after looking at a good drop, it is trying to rise. Possibly if it tries to trade within this channel, the highs at 1705 will remain crucial. Beyond that, definitely one can expect it to hit 1710, which is going to be a very strong resistance. Previously it was the support, now it is going to be the resistance on the upside. Directional movement is divergent and it is bearish. Stochastic is oversold, trying to come out of the oversold zone. Possibility of a little rise is there. MACD is divergent and it is still bearish, and you can see the height here has seen the highs, that is the max bearishness is what is done. Possibly a convergence from here can be expected on the 2-hour charts. RSI trading flat, and look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, see, one thing is the higher lows it is created here. Second thing is that the previous 3 candles, if you look at this previous 3 candles, almost the highs are there at 1704, 1705 levels. So one observation that it has created a tail for the day, and only if it breaks past 1705, possibility of it to rise exists, and then you can remain bullish for 1710 first target, 1715 next target. So specifically if you see the 3-hour charts, it is seen the high double top is done, and possibility of it to rise exists only if it breaks past 1705. Beyond 1705, remember these levels 1710. 1710 is a very good resistance. Previously we have seen it as a support, now it is going to act as a resistance on the upside. If it breaks past 1710, definitely we can see more highs there. For right now we are, see, till 1705 I will not recommend you to take any position. This is very clear. Also look at this, it is given higher lows, so I will be cautious for the shorts till the time it trades above 1690. So in between 1690 and 1705 I will recommend you to avoid the positions. See, 1695 is a crucial level below which definitely it has got more bearishness, but see, it has sustained the 1695 levels, trying to bounce back. So I'll be watching closely how it behaves at around 1695. The directional movement here is bearish. Stochastic here is oversold and it can try to bounce back. The MACD is divergent and it is bearish, and it has seen a high there. RSI looking downwards. So on the 3-hour charts, it has still got some room for it to drop. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, it has come out of the Bollinger Bands, now trying to get a pullback. At the same time, lower highs and lower lows. It is trying to create a channel of its own. So yes, if you see it trading above 1705, definitely that's a good entry to go long. 1710 is the first target, then 1715 levels will come into picture. You have to trail your stop losses. And on the downside, I will recommend you to go short. See, first 1695 levels are definitely a stronger support. sustaining below 1695. I will watch and observe how it behaves at around 1695. Yes, you can go short there, but remember 1690 92 zone is stronger support, and below that we may see a good fall, stronger fall. So I'll watch how it behaves at around 1695. Directional movement is bearish, it is again diverging. Stochastic is oversold on the 4-hour charts. Remember, the MACD has just crossed over and it is just 2 candles apart. The third candle is yet to form. It will start after couple of hours and it is still divergent, indicating more bearishness there. Be cautious with the long, still it is below 1705. RSI looking downwards. On the daily charts, now look at the daily charts here. On the daily charts, you can see it is given a wick out there for the day. The candle had just started. It has opened below the previous close and indicate that still there is bearishness. Try to drop, try to come out of this channel, and possibility exists that if it trades below 1690, definitely it will call for a good strong drop. So yes, you can go short at 1694, and then below 1694 you can expect 1690 levels to provide a stronger support, and below that we may see it dropping for 1680 and below levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic again looking downwards on the daily charts. The MACD is divergent and it is bearish. RSI is near to bottom. Considering this, for the day between 1694 and 1704, do not trade. Do not take any position between 1694 and 1704. $10. Stay away. Above 1704, next target is 1708, 1710 levels, first target. Next target 1715, and if it breaks beyond 1715, definitely we can see it rising. We can see it achieving higher highs, and this time it may in fact try to go past 1730 also if it continues to trade above these levels. Remember, the pivot is right now at 1710. With the pivot at 1710, it has seen the highs at 1727, seen the lows at 1692, and now it is pivoted at 1710 levels. Be very careful of 1710 levels. Beyond that, it is going to remain bullish. So below 1694, go short. Expect 1690-92 zone to provide a very strong support. Below 1690, it is going to crash for 1684, 1680 as the first targets. And below 1680, then sky is the limit for 1670, 1660 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Trail your stop loss. Trade with a trailing stop loss till it is between 1680 and 1735 levels. The larger trading zone in which it might trade for a little while, you have to trail your stop loss. Let the trade gets closed in profit, and then you can always re-enter if you are confirmed of the next entry. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Second, you can join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 12th of September. Book your seats now. Only couple of seats left. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can become a patron and support the channel out there. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email mentioned in the channel and video description. The patron link is also mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's have a look at silver. Silver on the hourly charts, you can find out it has created a base at 1800 and try to take a dip out there. 1780, definitely a stronger support. 1800 is going to be the next milestone I will watch out for. If you see it trading above 1800, go long. Then again you will expect 1810 and 1820 levels. 1820 is a very strong resistance. 1840, 1860 levels will come into picture above those. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is looking upwards. MACD is bearish. It may start to converge and hence some bullish moves can be expected. RSI trading at bottom. Likewise on the 2-hour charts to lower highs. Yes, if you see it trading above 1800, you can go long and see these levels at around 1805 levels. This should be the next milestone. Beyond that, we may see it flying for 1820, 1815, 1820 and 1840 levels, and then beyond that it may remain bullish. See what it is trying to do. It is trying to create a channel of its own beyond 1800. Definitely we can again expect for it to rise. Directional movement bearish on the 2-hour charts. Stock ISTIC is oversold. It is trying to come out of this zone. MACD is divergent and it is bearish. It can start to converge. It has seen a high. RSI is also at bottom now. Look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, see, this is a breakout of this. It has created a support out there, and this appears to be a breakout. It can give you a symmetrical candle, and then the rise can happen from here. Be careful of 1800 levels and 1805 levels. So yes, you can go long at 1800. Expect it to rise. Only short entry for the day is below 1780. Do not trade between 1780 and 1800 levels. Directional movement bullish is still trying to converge though. Stock ISTIC is oversold. The MACD has just crossed over and it is 3 candles away. Be cautious of this. RSI at bottom. On the 4-hour charts, also, lower highs, lower lows. Any breakout below 1780 will be a very good level to stay short for 1770, 1760 and 1750. Below 1750, it will call for a stronger crash. Directional movement crossing for a bearish move, and this is a bearish cross which may continue. The stock ISTIC is oversold here. Possibility of it to bounce back exists. The MACD has about to cross here. See this candle there, and this is going to be a bearish crossover. After a little while it is traded in a green zone. Now it is looking for a crossover for a sell entry. Be cautious there. RSI looking downwards. On the daily charts, if you look at higher highs, higher lows, trying to create a channel of its own. Below 1800, below 1780, you can go short. Above 1800, you can go long. Above 1800, be watchful of 1820 levels. These are going to be stronger resistance, as I have always maintained. 1820, 1840, 50, 60 levels are going to be stronger resistance on the upside. Directional movement bearish. Stock ISTIC is willing to cross over for a sell. MACD is bearish. It is willing to converge. RSI at bottom. Considering this, in between 1780 and 1800, do not trade silver. Below 1780 till 1750, you have to ensure that every 10 points there is a milestone and it can reverse 1770, 1760, 1750. Below that, we can expect 1740 and 20 levels. On the upside, above 1800, be careful of 1805, 1815, 1820, 3 levels. Beyond 1820, 1830, 40, 50, 60 levels are going to be the milestones. Trail your stop losses till 1840. Trail your stop losses till 1750. In between this, you have to be very cautious while trading silver, and always trailing stop loss is the best strategy you can adopt. Little profits, but safe profits are a must in this market. Trade accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.